Hey guys, what's up? Draco here with you. Jumping in some Puro. Here, let me get my external sound down. My bad, my bad. I don't know what's everybody doing tonight. Those of us that live in central New York, we have snow on the way. Oh, there's a magpie. I want that magpie. And we got you froze. Let's run over here and grab you. Been having considerable luck today in Puro. I've got me some dragon implings, some magpie implings. I got some people pissed off. They've been calling me rude names, telling me to hop. Nah, I ain't hopping. Give me your fucking implings. So, I'm not gonna hop. Let's run over here real quick, see if we get some more natures. I'm kind of supposed to be here for the natures. Come on. Come on. Two of them. And I missed both of them? You out of your mind. Come back here. There we go. The mini game. Nature implings take... Oh shit. I forget. I'll look it up in a minute. Let me catch this. Oh, I should have frozen first. Damn things. Oh, and I just caught a worthless one. Really? Well, it's okay. Ah, shit. There's a nature one and I'm bouncing. Damn it. There's another nature one. I want some dragons. Some magpies. Too many people there. Come here. Come here. Gotcha. Come here. Ah, you bastard. The Arceus spellbook I hear has an impling attractor spell in it, if I'm hearing correctly. I'm not really sure how that's going to help here. I'm going to hop. Now I'm going to hop again. Somebody's here. We leaving, and you can have it. I'm out of here. Come on. And somebody here too. Come on, man. Log out, go to bed. Let me have some of these things. Come on. I managed to get a dragon earlier. We got magpies. We got a ninja. People calling me rude names. That's okay. You could be rude names. Oh, there we go. No, he's leaving. No, he's coming back. Nope, I got him. Tercio, is that your name? Nifty little mini game you run around in here. Several implings to choose from. All different levels to get them. This guy's going to try to get this nature. No, maybe not. Oh, hey, there's Tercio again. Are you won't be in the next world with me, buddy? Come on, hop up. Try for it or not. Try for it or not. Yeah, if he comes down here. Nope, nope, nope. Nah, he's playing head games. I don't play hide and seek. We're gonna just hop. 2 nature implings here. Let's go get one of them. See if I can get one of them. This one? Nah, I don't see him coming over here. Yeah, we'll run down here. I don't know how. Go to a different board. Up to a different world. Nature. Oh, really? Oh, I'm full. Get out of here. Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Then I was already in Puro session. Now let's stop. We'll rewind for a minute. We'll rewind for a minute. Let me tell you here. Let me tell you a story, you see. Let me tell you a story. Puro is a mini game. It's found within the magical area, I guess you could call it that, of Zeneris. To get here, you've got to do a member's quest. The member's quest is called Lost City. You do the quest, and they'll grant you access to Zeneris. Oh, got quite a few magpies. Lots of natures. Not sure why I keep ending up with those. And one ninja. Alright. So, after you unlocked the area, you want to work on your hunter level just a little bit, because the better implings, of course, they're going to be a higher hunter level. We'd say 50. I'd say you don't really want to come here to about 50, when you can catch eclectics. If you're a clue hunter, eclectics, they drop. They're pretty good clue droppers. You know, I'm here for the level 58 nature implings, really. Since them little sons of bitches drop Aventos seeds. I need Aventos seeds. I need like 500 Aventos seeds. I need a miracle. That's what I need. I need a Runescape miracle. Maybe the choir here can magically give me Aventos. But anyways, at 65 hunter, you can catch the magpies. At 74 hunter, you can catch the ninjas. At 80, you can catch crystal implings. However, I don't think they be here. At 83, if you're an Iron Man, well, then there's the dragon impling. Dragon impling is, as far as I know, it's the only known monster in RuneScape to drop the Amulet of Glory. Iron Man. I know, I know. That's an item that you guys probably need. 89, you can get lucky imperlings. I'm not really into a lucky impling. I don't do the whole clue scroll thing at the moment. I'm sorry. And actually, I've played Runescape for quite a few years, really. I don't think I've ever gone clue looking. Not in main game, anyways. For leagues, that was a nifty little adventure. For leagues, though, I tried the clue thingy. I did. I think I did the easy clue thing. Yeah, that's what it was. It was an easy clue thing. It was still a sucky experience. I don't know that I want to do it. I'm getting repeated. Maybe I'm gonna have to though, because Ranger boots, Iron Man. Well, fuck, I think that's the only way I'm gonna get my Ranger boots. If I plan to be a Ranger, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I'm not too worried about that right now. I'm gonna go jump back in Puro though. Let's go. Never had a conversation with a frog. You come here and you can have a conversation with a frog. Rivet. I wonder if it's a bullfrog. Are there any other frogs besides the bullfrog? Does anybody know of any other frogs besides a bullfrog? I think that's the common frog I know. Hey, look at that. It's a nature implement. Oh, I got no jaws. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Oh, that's okay. I gotta go for a walk. We gotta walk back to the bank. Oh, my dumbass. Probably should get a note. I should come back here and store some of them fucking jars. So I don't. Man, this is like the second or third time in a couple of days I had to do this shit. Oh man. That's alright. We're gonna truck it. We're gonna truck it. Back to the bank. We're gonna truck it. Fuck. Let's go. I should get frequent flyer card for this, Can I have a path back and forth to the bank? Alright. We got influence jars, so let's go back and see if we can catch some more nature influence. Nature. Come on. We're jumping back in Puro. Alrighty. Back this side again. I like the southeast corner. I've tried the northwest, and they say that there's spawns for the rare implings at both places. I don't know that I've caught a dragon impling at the northwest side. I've caught them at the southeast quite a few times. And I've switched back and forth, I'd come catch me an inventory here, and then, of course, excuse me, I'd bounce between the two corners, and try them both out. But I can tell you that the southeast corner, in fact, this square right there I'm not going to leave it there. I don't need it. But that square right there, that's a rare Impling spawn. Right there. No, don't catch that stupid one. There you go. Just saying, you know, you're running around here in Puro. Yeah, right where I'm standing right now is a rare Impling spawn. I've caught maybe 3 or 4 dragon Implings right from this very spot. Oh, I might not be, you know, a guide maker. I'm not. I'm also, you know, I'm not a role model. Don't do as I do. Definitely don't do as I do. But, you know, maybe by, you know, you take a couple minutes and meander through, you know, a video. As I'm playing along, I'll throw you some hints and some tricks and some levels and shit, you know. I'll throw them out there, of course. You know, always willing to help a brother out. You know. Don't let the blue hair or nothing, you know, make you nervous. You know, I'm a helpful person. You know. Let's see here. You know, before I started recording and streaming, I was catching a ton of Implings. Now it seems like the well went dry. But that's okay, I'm persistent, you see. It's all about the grind. It's all about the grind. I might log on my other character, Draco Kin. You know. Oh, look at that. We got somebody up there trying to catch that ninja. Come on, buddy, get him. Come on, get him. Well, it took 2 of you. You're gonna have to work on that hunter level, boys. Oh, man, why did you log me out? 353? It's a 1250 total world. Are you kidding me? Alright, well, you know, my name Draco, and of course, we're gonna hide shit from you for a minute and show you, you know, our advertisement here real quick. As we try to figure out why they wouldn't let us log into that world. And poof! Hey man, I'm back. And we get us a nature Impling to start. And 2 more. I wonder why they booted me. Wouldn't let me hop into this world. And now Jaggets. But that's okay. The worlds work fine, Jaggets. Sometimes we get issue moving. That's all. You work on that customer support would be nice. You know? I got an account that I can use my authenticator with. I can log on with Facebook. I can log on and play the character. Created it quite a while ago. Not long ago, I wanted to switch the email. The email that it's connected to is, it's not there no more, you see? It used to be a Time Warner. The Time Warner cable became Spectrum. And when they became Spectrum, I wasn't really active at the time, or as active. And they went and they switched. So they destroyed my email, folks. So I went to account recovery and says, well, hey man, why don't you let me switch my email to one that works? I've done the account recovery 3 times. Oh, 3 times. They tell me that they don't think that account's mine. Well, you know, look, man, I am almost 50 years old. I got better things to do than to try to cheat you, to beat you, for one. I ain't trying to steal your accounts. I don't want your shit. I like my shit. I don't want your shit. Your shit, you did. My shit, I'm doing. I like my shit better. So if Jaggeds be thinking I'm stealing somebody's account, well, I'll tell you what, this old man ain't stealing anybody's account. I don't bot. I don't run script. I don't care about any of that shit. You know? I point, I click, I play. My character is 100% me. Why does that keep happening? Why does this keep logging me out every time that I switch to a different world? 359. 359 is a member's world, so is 360. So, why do you keep bouncing me out? I'm sorry I keep sticking this ad up there. I am. But, you know, I don't know why they keep bouncing me. Earlier, I've had no problem playing this. Now, for some reason, they won't keep bouncing me every other fucking world. They'll bounce me again. You know that little bit of paranoia that creeps in there? You got bounced out. Now you're a little bit nervous to click that world to switch. Wonder if I won't get bounced out again. And no, not yet. So, seems like I've been here longer than what I have been, but maybe not. Excuse me. I hope those of you that are watching this are living in a state where you don't have to keep wearing that thing on your face as much anymore. I live in upstate New York, and of course we still have to wear the diapers on the face. Kind of sucky. You know, it's kind of like wearing a handkerchief always connected to your nose, you see. I have seasonal allergies, and, you know, my nose, it runs like a sieve. And there's nothing worse than having a constant snot rag attached to your face, you know. I mean, I gotta walk around with like a 6-pack of masks in my pocket so that I can switch them out in between stores, you know. That way they're not all stuck to my face, you know. I walk out the store and I'm taking the mask off my face and you can just hear it peeling off. I mean, it's kind of gross, man. You know, lady, beautiful blonde, sitting in a Jeep, and she's giving me an eye like, that's gross. You know, come on. I gotta get the diaper things off our faces. Man, it's crazy. I won't wear a diaper no more. Almost 50 years old. Man, I lived through drugs. I lived through unprotected sex. And Richard Pryor and Sam Kinison. Do you really think the COVID flu bothers me? Man, I swam in Oneida Lake before they had the zebra mussels in there. Now that was taking a chance. Couldn't even begin to tell you other places I've swam. Oh, and tell me a cold. I got a fear of cold. Ooh, nature impling galore. Come here, come here. Ah, oh, you're gonna run away. You know what? I got what, 2, 3 of these things? Come on, where are you going? Where are you going? Come back here. Oh, he's a frisky one. He ain't letting me catch him. He's a frisky one. Ooh, gas. Yeah, I don't know how everybody else is on camera. I don't know if they're all polite and ladylike, but, you know, I got to fart. I'm going to let it rip. I got to burp. It's got to come. You know, sorry, man. Can't hit pause on the camera, you know, just to let nature take its place. So, yeah, I'll throw an excuse me out there here and there, but it's lighthearted, man. Just saying. Oh, man. I'm not getting that many and the rares here. Come on, come on, come on. Be nice. You know, hook a brother up. I have a lot of natures. How did they move so quickly? You know, most of the time you could be right up on a nature impling, and then other times it's like them things got super flat. You know? They can't make a follower keep up with you. But man, nature runes, they be running laps around your ass, dude. Girl live. Girl live, girl live. I don't know. Yeah. Me, I'm a healthy mixture of fucked up and trots. So you get all the unusual. Look, are they gonna boot me out again? Look, please wait. Look, they're gonna boot me out again, aren't they? Oh no. Jackets, man, I'm telling you, you be in rough form tonight. You be in some rough form tonight, man. Oh, don't worry, people. It's medicinal. It's medicinal. It's medicinal, man. All right. That was good tasting. No, I'm not chasing that one around. Sorry, Charlie. Sorry, boys. Not chasing you. We'll come a little bit closer. Like that. We can chat. I got that one off at the pass. Oh, you ran the other way. I don't fucking care. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, he's running the other way. You know what? Hey, look, that guy's gonna go over there and catch the one that I froze. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. No, that was a beautiful thing. It's moments like that tear me, you know? Too bad I'm wearing sunglasses, people. You just can't see whether I'm telling you the truth or being sarcastic. But anyway, not getting much tonight. Come on. May have to bounce here and go try some other shit out. What do I want to go do? Not doing very well with the whole Avento thing. Probably should go plant some of them that I got. Come on. Yeah, a lot of dead boards now. A lot of dead boards here. Maybe I'll go jump me on a farm run. Yeah, I'm leaving. We're out of here. I'll find something else to do. I think I'll go me on a farm run and then, you know, maybe a birdhouse run. I don't know. I was trying to get dragon scale, blue dragon scale the other day. Fucking blue dragon kept messing me up. Come on, run through there. What are you waiting for? Alright, I'll find something else to go do. This was fun, but it fizzled. So, now I gotta go find something else to go fuck with. Ah, shit. I think tomorrow, or over the weekend, I might log in my bigger character, you know, log in Draco Can and maybe go fight some Vork. I don't know yet. But I don't want to do the nature thing at the moment. Nature Implings. Let's see. I think instead... Oh, I went to the wrong place. Let's see here. Do I want to go make some nature runes? Or should I go and make some house tabs? Let's see. Take that out of the inventory. I don't need any of that stuff. And I think I'm gonna go to Castle Wars. Yeah. We'll go to Castle Wars and we're gonna dump that and put this on. There we go. Alright. Did I need anything else to pull this off? I don't remember. If I do, you know, check it out. We'll just teleport back. And of course, like any cool video game, I wish that they would leave a last destination last destination option, like the fairy rings, you know? I could take the fairy rings and, you know, go to my last destination or configure it to go to a specific destination. Why have they not changed the, you know, the balloon transport? You can do it with the spirit trees, but I can't do it with the balloons. I wonder why. A simple way to go and do some rune crafting. And just teleport right back to Castle Wars. And bank and hop back on the balloon and repeat. Usually get about 2 trips per super energy. You know, I'm even been known to carry, you know, a 4-sipper with me. That way I can get in a bunch of runs. It doesn't really bother me that, you know, I'm getting 27 law runes and not 28, but, you know, I don't have to keep refilling my run if I've already got one with me, and just grab a bottle or potion whenever I bank. I like to trip through Entrana more so than trying to do the Abyss for law runes. You know, you take bronze pickaxes with you. That way, if you get the mine obstacle, you can mine the obstacle and then drop the bronze pickaxe, you know, before you go through the Entrana Rift. For Entrana, you can't have any weapons, you know, you can't, and a pickaxe is a weapon, you know, you can fight with a pickaxe, so. Same with the wood cutting axe, you know, that's a weapon. Can't take that to Entrana. You can't take staffs. No armor. I'm gonna make enough of these so that I can I want to throw some house tabs together. I'm gonna throw some house tabs together so I can run the Abyss and make some nature runes. Kind of want to work on my rune crafting a little bit. I've kind of neglected it on this account. My edema account, and the one that I wish Jagged would let me fix, you know, the fucking email for Christ's sakes. That one's got 30 million rune crafting XP on it. I think, am I in my normal world? What fucking world even am I? I'm in 421. I'm running 92 MS. I'm gonna bank. I gotta hop back to my world. I'm normally in 354. I don't like playing in eyeball worlds. They don't work as well. So let me run over here real quick and get me out of this world. Oh, I was imp hunting. Yeah, we're gonna go back to 54. Excuse me. Sit here and run my jaws and run my jaws and run my jaws, and I remember to maintain the drink thing and shit like that, you know. There we go. Much better. And then in a few minutes, you know, the sugar and the Mountain Dew is gonna, of course, stick my fucking lips together. What is that? Oh, it's a young implant. You know what? I'm pretty implinged out. I know weapons aren't allowed. Oh, because of Hot Worlds, you gotta recheck me? Okay. As long as you feel secure. You know, we're gonna see how many of these I can throw in here real quick. Get a few of them done. At least enough so that I can have a couple hundred house tabs. I don't know how much soft clay I've got. But again, you know, I'm not a guide maker, so, you know, you follow me through here. And, you know, I'll hook you up. I'll show you. You can throw on a bracelet, actually, and mine soft clay. So I don't have to go and mess with the buckets to make it soft. Pretty cool. You get about an inventory-ish of clay per bracelet. And I head down by, let's see here, Yanel, I believe it is. It's got fairly close bank, clay rocks to a bank. There may be others, I'm sure. I can't use the bank at the crafting guild. I can't be asked to do the diaries there to unlock it yet. I'm kind of hell bent on getting 69 herb ore so I can make anti-dragon fire potions. You know, I want to move on to some bigger and better content. I kind of need that anti-fire potion. I'm going to put that in the bank, and we'll grab a fresh bottle. And I'll go back here, we'll dump those and grab some more. I have about 260 lava runes. That's not bad. Excuse me. I'll run back and grab some more. Bounce around in Runescape, you know, I'm not going to stay and do the same thing over and over. Try to have a little bit of variety, you know, shoot the shit a little bit. Just so you know, in order to make a law rune, you need at least 54 in your rune crafting skill. And as well, law runes, they're a member's rune. However, you can buy them in free-to-play. You can't make them in free-to-play. I think that's the same for most of them. Like Chaos and you can't make law runes, you can't make cosmic runes in free-to-play. Pretty much just make, you know, the elemental runes, your fire, air, water. You can make mind runes, body runes. But as I tell most people, you're watching me play, you know, just spend the $10, you know, and get the card. It'll give you 30 days of membership, you know, and in that 30 days, you know, bust out a skill, you know, do some woodcut and fletch, you know, between woodcut and fletch, you know, that'll generate some money for your account, you know, to where if you didn't, excuse me, if you didn't want to keep spending the $10 every month, you know, you could buy in-game bonds. 14 days membership, and about 5 million in coins, in-game coins. But if you're a member, to get them 5 million coins it's not really that hard to do. Play for a little bit, do some mining and smithing, and do some PVM, player versus monster. Go kill shit, sell the drops. There's a ton of ways, once you get on a member server that you could get the coins to fund, a bond if you wanted to. I don't do the bonds anymore. I used to. In fact, I used to bond 4 accounts every month. I bonded my friends chat account. I bonded my main, of course, or my money maker. I started this years ago when they launched Iron Man. I didn't stay with it regularly, as I had some issues with Jaggets over, of course, their shitty customer support. Yeah, if any Jaggets mods or people or whatever want to check out my streams, know that I really don't like your customer support. And in fact, one of my upcoming streams, I'm going to include on my side panels, your return repeat, denials of my account recovery for my Dr. Edema character. As well, I will be logging on my Dr. Edema account and playing it. In fact, I will go through all of the steps in which pretty much to log it on. I will black out, sensitive information, of course. But I will log on my Dr. Edema account. I can tell you that it's created all the way back in, 2015, maybe? 2014, 2015, somewhere thereabouts. I even play in a friend's chat, which that I know very well. I've been a part of their chat pretty much since old school Runescape is launched. And I will as well give a huge shout out to Fast Free Double Nats 36. I'm not sure if what I'm going to say next is completely accurate, and if it's not, Dusty catches this, she can correct me and all, but I don't know if she founded the chat or not. She's an amazing player. Number 2 in high scores as well for rune crafting, as she's made it to 200 million. Yes, folks, you've heard me correctly. 200 mil in RuneScape XP. That's pretty fucking remarkable. And as well, she's a lot of the motivation why I wanted the 200 mil as well. Rune crafting is not... people in RuneScape don't really like that skill much. I don't really have a problem with it. In fact, I made a lot of money off of rune crafting, when old school launched. At one time, nature runes were like 300 coins plus each. I mean, you made a fortune off of nature runes. Especially at 91 rune crafting. I mean, you get 91 rune crafting and, you know, you can make 2-for-1 nature runes. And so now that pure essence that you bought or mined, if you buy it, they're what? 2, 3, 4 coins. At the time, it was a little expensive. They were probably closer to 10 or 15 coins. And there was a pretty big demand for them and all. But still, you're paying 15 coins for an item, and then you're gonna make 2 nature runes from it that are gonna sell at 300 coins each. I mean, you're making 600 coins on a 5 or 10 coin investment. You did pretty well. I mean, I made a ton of money. Ton of money in game. I loved it. So, you know, pick a skill. You know, when you're playing, you pick a skill. Runecrafting is still a good skill. You're still going to make an amazing amount of money off of runecrafting. And now they're updating the Arceus spellbook, which is where the blood rune altar is. You make blood runes at 70 something, we'll say. 77, yeah. I feel like an idiot. You know, one of my favorite skills, and I can't even remember the level for blood runes. But anyways, you know, it's a good skill. You're going to make decent money. Your account is going to do, oh, wow, really? Oh, I didn't get a, oops. Check this out. So, anyways, we're going to use the Lumbridge home teleport spell. I don't know if I've done that yet. So, we're going to sit down and draw a circle, and we're going to go to Lumbridge. Running the Abyss, I used to do that as well. You know, you go through the Abyss and go all the way into the nature altar and be all happy. And then realize that the amulet of glory you're wearing is dead. Most of the time, we'll say most of the time, I wore the amulet of glory and a ring of dueling. Well, of course, you want to wear both of them. So if you forget your amulet of glory, or you don't charge it, you know, well, I'm up to 422 law runes. I gotta admit, you know, sitting here and, you know, chatting to you good folks, you know, community and players and stuff, it's been, passes the time. It does, it passes the time. You know, I don't know if, you know, any of y'all are going to, you know, sit and give me a listen or whatever, or if you do, it's cool. You know, I'd appreciate, you know, go ahead and leave, you know, leave a comment down there. Let me know what you think. I'm always open for suggestions, you know. I don't mind hanging out, whatever, or doing different, you know, shit in the game. You know, I'm down for pretty much anything. You know, if it's going to get me killed, I'm not a pussy. I'm not afraid to go die fighting something, you know. Even if I don't got the level, I don't care. I'll still go fight something, you know. You know, I look at it this way. If size mattered, the elephant would be the king of the jungle and not the lion, you know. So, and there's a lot of comparisons that I could use, of course. You know, David did kill Goliath with a slingshot, and I don't know, what was the animal that got the thorn in the foot? I mean, I know it wasn't a whole life and death situation. The mouse didn't kill the lion after it took the thorn out. But, you know, still, it was a little guy that did the big guy the service, which is cool. You know, I was a big fan of the nursery rhymes. I liked, there were a lot of them that I liked. Hansel and Gretel was one, you know, and a lot of the nursery rhymes, you know, you think you tell your children these things. Well, my all-time favorite of any nursery rhyme is the story of the Pied Piper. I love the story of the Pied Piper. You know, here is a fairy tale that it's full of, you know, lies, deceit, abduction, horrible things, but yet we've sugar-coated it and we turn it into a nursery rhyme, you know. You had the story of the Pied Piper. You had a village, and this village, it had a rat problem. And the people, the residents of the village couldn't get rid of the rats. So they had met this individual, and this individual claimed that he could get rid of the rats. But to get rid of them, he wanted, you know, the rest of the money that the village had left for his deed, you know, and the village agreed. You know, they had spent and lost a lot of money, and they didn't get rid of these rats. Well, they go ahead and they agree to pay this man to get rid of them, and he does. You know, he comes through town at midnight, and he's singing a song on bagpipes, playing bagpipes. And as he walks through the town playing the bagpipes, all the rats fall into a trance, and they follow him. And he walks through town and goes onto the pier, where all the rats, they follow him. And one by one, they all jump off the pier and they drowned in the water. Well, now this man, he's gotten rid of all of the rats in this village. And so he comes back now to collect his payment. The mayor of the village says, no, man, I don't know what you're talking about. We never had a deal. No. And we don't have any money. We can't pay you nothing. Well, this man, he was enraged, you see. He was mad. You know, he just did this village a huge service. You know, he exterminated all these rats. And now they tell him that they're not going to pay him. So he says, okay. Yeah, okay. You know, and he left. Well, later on that night, right around midnight, right around the same time that he led all the rats to their fateful night, or their fateful end there, he walks through the village now playing his bagpipes. And as he walks through the village playing the bagpipes, he puts all of the children now under a spell. And they follow him through the village, where he walks to the very same pier where he led all of the rats into the water. And when he goes back to that same pier, while playing his music, And he leads all of them children now off to peer into the water. And that was a nursery rhyme. And when I was younger, it's a very popular nursery rhyme. It's a very, very popular nursery rhyme, you see. And as children, we all loved it. But now with different technology, oh fuck, I did that again. See that? I got shooting the shit and almost got on that balloon without banking the law runes and getting the pure essence. I was all caught up, you see, in my telling of the story of the Pied Piper. You know, one of these days I've got to tell you of a fishing story. You know that I've mentioned it a few times. I'll wait until I go back to Temperance. When I go back to Temperance, I'll tell you of a fishing story too. A fishing story in which is original, and as I came up with it, a nifty little fishing story. Now, how many of these things should I make? How many? I'm still on the law room thing. I've been sitting here chilling out. Not too much to do. As you can see, it's dark, it's late. If you're in the New York State area or on the East Coast, it'd be about 10 minutes to 11. Are there any of you that are going to be out enjoying the lifted curfew that we can now be out later? I'm not. Nope. This is my Nerds Night Out. This is where I'll be on Friday night, or Saturday night. You know, I'm not a very big drinker. I don't mind partaking in 420. I've smoked pot for a long time. I was born with epilepsy, in that I had a pretty bad run-in with seizures throughout a lot of my earlier life. And I was stubborn as well, you see. Yeah, I had seizures, but I didn't want to live in a bubble. So all the things that you're not supposed to do because you have seizures, well, I do. You know, I wasn't supposed to drive when I was younger. I loved racing and used to enjoy racing on a local stretch of highway that we have here called Erie Boulevard. And quite a long time ago, used to be you could race up and down Erie Boulevard. Racing on Erie Boulevard was nifty, as it had only one rule. You see, when you raced on Erie Boulevard, you didn't race for money. No. You see, back in the day when it started, you didn't race for money. You raced for pink slips. You see, when you went that night and you went and met up with your buddies at Price Chopper and you're hanging out in the parking lot, you want to make sure that you had a ride home if you were planning to race that night. Because if you lost the race, you lost your car. Folks. When you lost your race, you lost your car. You know? And the races, they went on there for many, many years. Long time. They went on for a long, long time there. And you want to know something? Now, for as long as those races existed or went on, we never had any police issues. Never had any fights. We never had no butt hurt. Poor losers, you know. Well, no, I can't say we never had. Now, that would be, you know, a little bit bullshitty. But, you know, it were mild issues. Now, of course, you had a couple of people that would be upset, of course, if they just lost a car. But it wasn't something that happened very often. You know? And not to get off the whole epilepsy thing, I'm not meaning to be, but you're not really supposed to drive if you have epilepsy. I mean, think about it. You're going down the road at 55, 60 mile an hour and you have a seizure. You know, you might not live when you get into that accident. You might not live, you see. Which makes that kind of dangerous. I didn't really think about that then. I never really thought about that until I got into like my 30s, you see. When I was racing, I was in my teens. I didn't think about it. I got into my 30s, I look back going, holy fuck, man, I lived? Wow. You know, I was such an idiot when I was younger that my father took a life insurance policy out on me because he was for sure that I was going to kill myself. He was sure of that. And he used to tell me all the time to stop doing stuff. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. I bet you I heard the word stop more between the age of 10 and 20 than any of you have ever heard in your life. I heard that word more in them 10 years than any of you have ever heard in your entire life. For everything that I did, I was always told, don't do that. Stop. Don't do that. Well, I just celebrated my 48th birthday. And in my 48 years, I have been skydiving 5 times. One of those times, I was able to skydive above a mile. It was a beautiful thing. It was a beautiful thing. I have been whitewater rafting. I love whitewater rafting. Actually, I love the water. Water and epilepsy it's a very, very toxic combination. Very, very toxic combination. A seizure in the water is almost a 97% fatality chance. 97%. So when you have a seizure in the water, you ain't making it. Have I ever had a seizure in the water? Nope. I haven't. I have had them on land. I did. And I've never had one in a vehicle. I have had them on land. I did. And, you know, I've had conversations with my doctors over them. And, you know, I find this kind of funny. So my doctor would ask me, you know, before you had your seizure, did you have any weird smells? Did you hear or see anything odd? And I looked at the doctor and I said, are you out of your fucking mind? And the doctor would be bewildered. You know, he'd be bewildered. Why would you be bewildered? You know, doctor, check this out. You know, if I had a weird taste or smell right before I had a seizure, do you know that I could have stopped myself from fucking myself up? I said, do you have any idea how many times I could have prevented personal injuries? Because I've had a ton. I have had a ton. My seizures have broke bones in my hand, both of my hands, my right arm, my left leg, and have bruised 4 of my ribs, all from seizures, all from stupid stuff. I had a seizure walking down a flight of stairs. I bruised 2 ribs, and I broke my hand out of that. I was helping a friend put some building supplies on the roof of a shed, and while on the ladder, I had a seizure. In my hands, I had a bucket of nails. And with the seizure, I fell off the ladder about 7 feet. And that nifty 15-pound bucket of nails, oh yeah, it fell on me all right. Bruised 2 ribs out of that one. So, but none in the water. As you can see, I'm telling you, I didn't drown. I've never been resuscitated. I've jumped from many bridges. I've jumped from the highest height that I've jumped from so far has been 70. I think I've jumped from just under 70 feet. Into water. I've also jumped from every one of the jumping, or every one of the cliffs at Trenton Falls. If anybody watching knows where Trenton Falls is at, on the West Canada Creek by the Hinkley Reservoir. It's a series of nifty waterfalls. They are on private property, so you know, be advised if you're going to go looking for these. Don't make a day trip. Don't take a cooler and snacks and picnics and all your buddies, because you won't be hanging out there very long. You know, if you're a thrill seeker, you like to jump or whatever, or, you know, you park down by the bridge where the fishing access for the river, for the creek is, and then you walk up along the far shore to access the cliffs. Make sure that your visit is short and sweet, as soon as somebody knows that you are there, they are coming to throw you out. So make sure you're quick. Make sure you get it on video too, as these are really tall cliffs to jump from. They are all on private property, so be very quick. And when you get caught, you don't tell them that I told you of this. Thank you. My disclaimer. Just throwing that out there. You know, you want to go someplace where you can jump and you won't get in. I've never been in trouble anyways. Go to places like Fawn's Leap. Excuse me. Pot, you gotta love it, man. Phew. God damn it. And I have 7 minutes before my home teleport recharges. And I went to the fucking law altar again without. I went to the fucking law altar again. Alright. Well, check it out. I'm gonna run back to the balloon and go back to Castle Wars. Wow, I can't believe I did that again. Well, anyways. Hey, it just goes to show, man, you know? I'm a game player just like every one of you guys. And I make my fair share of mistakes, I certainly do. Sometimes, you know, I just simply have to run back and fix it. I want to check my log storage. Okay, I got about 26 more trips because I believe it's a regular log. So I got maybe 26 more trips I can take here. I gotta go back to Castle Wars, Augusta. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. I forgot my ring. I forgot my ring, man. So, let's go back in here again. Is there... What can I use for... I could wear my Amulet of Glory, and that would teleport me. No, because then I'd have to go charge it again. No, wait a minute. What about... No, because that's a ring. Games Necklace will teleport me to Bergdorf. And that's close to... Well, that's closer walk than this was, maybe, to get the bank. You know what? I'm going to wear... I'll wear my Games Necklace. So maybe I won't have to walk as much. I'm at like 638 for law rooms. Now, my idea was to make some tabs, but then to start putting portals in my player-owned house. That way, I can just teleport there and then go to places, say, Camelot, Ardown, and such, and I won't have to make tabs for all of them places. So my thought was to make about 1,000-ish law rooms. Oh, look at that! I did it again. I got my Games Necklace and never put on my uh-oh, now we're lagging again. Wow, I dropped all the way down to 6 frames a second. Having a little bit of lag here, man. Having a little bit of lag. Alright. Still with me? Because now we gotta go to Bergdorf. Bergdorf. That's what I meant. Bergdorf. Now, let's remember to get my dueling ring this time. Alright, we're back. Well, you got to see all kinds of places on the map today there, kids, huh? I've been to Lombridge. Now I'm in Bergdorf. Check it out. Ring of Dueling. I am remembering to get the Ring of Dueling. We're going to put that back in. Alright. Now, let's try this again. I am so happy I'm almost to 1,000 of these things. Wonder how many more mistakes I can make really quick. Yeah. I got pretty good at doing the whole tempers thing. That's a very boring minigame though after a while. Great XP. Fly through fishing. Man, that's so boring. And you gotta be so specific to things that you're doing. That sucks too. Hey look, I remembered to take a sip of that energy potion that I keep carrying with me and just don't use. I used it. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. Now we can go to the right place. Yep, there we go. Now we're running back over here. Runescape in a nutshell for you. You get to run around on a giant map. You get to make a character badass, you know. It's a whole leveling up of a character, which is pretty cool, you know. Most level up games are tanks or planes or building a town or a village. I love simulation games, by the way. In fact, I'm an addict to Chris Sawyer's Locomotion game. Came out quite a few years ago. It's a badass game. Play it all the time. And I play it all the time. Love the game. You know? I like a lot of the older games. I want to see if I can't come up with the figure out the technology behind this so that I could play some older games. I'd like to play a lot of Super Nintendo games, and I like a lot of the PlayStation 2 games. Lots and lots of PlayStation 2 games. I like Guitar Hero. I'm really good at that. Can't play a real guitar for shit, but I can play that stupid plastic one pretty well. And I'll be the first one to tell you. Somebody tells you playing Guitar Hero is going to help you play a real guitar, they might be on drugs. You know, I don't know that I believe that entirely. I mean, I only just recently began playing, or got good at playing a real guitar. And Guitar Hero had nothing to do with that. You know, you're pushing, you know, 5 spots on the fret bar, or, you know, you're not pushing individual strings. You're not, yeah. Guitar Hero and real guitar are two very different worlds. 746. Do I want to give these things a bit of a break now and go find something else to go do for a minute? That's the question. I don't know. I do know this, that I had to come up with a better sitting arrangement. I'd like to make a better studio area. You know, I got these giant black curtains back here behind me. That's a pretty big window. It sucks in the winter time, as my living room is really fucking cold sometimes. So, and as well, I have baseboard hot water heating, which doesn't really help anything. You see? Gotta love glass pipes, man. They plug. And, you know, you get a mouthful of fucking Scooby snacks while you're trying to enjoy a buzz. You know, nothing like a little bit of fucking protein, right? Yeah, it is the same stuff. I don't know, man. I hope you guys are able to get good herb where you're at. I don't know if you're smokers or not. You know? Me, I'm really happy that, you know, the country has decided to stop fighting, you know, a plant. Now, you know, we should gotta get people on board to liberate the mushroom. We need to be able to liberate the mushroom next. You know, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but, you know, mushrooms are much safer, actually, than pot is. I don't know really if that has all to do with, you know, you're not inhaling a smoke into your lungs, as you know, but, you do know that if you're enjoying a buzz, which is created from a mushroom, that you're poisoning yourself. Because mushrooms, most of them are edible as well. Most of them are even good for you. And that the ones that are giving you the buzz are actually, they're actually bad mushrooms, by the way. They're actually bad mushrooms. And what they're doing to you is actually poisoning you, which is where you're getting, you know, the buzz. You know, let's think about this for a minute. As they say, mushrooms are, you know, safer than pot. However, poisoning yourself is what you're doing. But, hey, that's safer, I guess. I don't know. At least you're not putting it all into your lungs. People smoke pot. Also will let you know that over the years that all that smoke that's going into your lungs is going to add a lot of wear and tear. As when you get older, it's still going to affect your breathing, your respiratory, and all of that fun stuff. And as well, you're inhaling the smoke, you know, through your throat, so it's going to make that more choppy and shit. You know, just saying, you know. Yeah, pot's safer, might not kill you. Well, it's going to still fuck up several of your organs, whether you know it or not. The throat, it's going to fuck up. It's going to dehydrate the shit out of you. You know? And unless you're staying hydrated, I would think that good heavy pot use is going to turn your kidneys into prunes and raisins. You know? When you get older. Research that they're probably not yet complete on the pot thing is, you know, it might skip you on, say, dementia because, you know, it retards your brain cells, but with the dehydration in your body, is it going to put you on dialysis machines, you know? By the time you hit the 70s, you're going to be like all looked up. You'll be walking around like, you know, feeling like the Terminator, or looking like the Terminator, but feeling like, you know, Mr. Raisin. Great commercial. I heard it through the grapevine. Remember them commercials? California raisins. How do you advertise a raisin? You put feet on it, hands on it, put a mouth and eyes on it, make it sing. There you go. Shit. What to do, what to do. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab me something to eat and drink Probably get a bathroom run and such and so forth. Yeah, I've been on here chatting with you guys for about an hour and a half, so I'm going to leave you. I know I logged in and logged out, and you've seen this at the beginning, but anyways, you can find me in my friends chat most of the time. You can find me on Facebook, Outdoor Nation Gaming, the page. Trying to get to 100 followers, so if any of you good people could, help a brother out, swing over to the Outdoor Nation Gaming page and please click on that follow button. Promise to give you lots of insanity, talk to a camera, come up with lots of, dumb fucking shit to say or whatever, or, we have an Outdoor Nation Central New York group, as I also have an Outdoor Nation on YouTube. The Outdoor Nation group. I'm just as fucked in the head on the camera as I am in person. You give me a bridge, I want to jump off of it. Give me some water, I want to try to figure out some way to kayak it, swim it, surf it, whatever, or I don't care. I like to climb on shit. Walls, cliffs, buildings, gravestone rubbing, cemeteries, ghost towns. Outdoor shit that's it's weird, creepy, unusual. I like the weird, I like the creepy, I like the unusual. The more fucked in the head you are, the more entertaining life is, and it makes you great company, come hang out. I don't mind at all. I'm Draco. I'm going to continue on the game. I'm going to say good luck with your gains as well. Good luck with your drops. Until we meet again, I'm out of here, guys.